my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting international craft beers with Dr. Dave. Key word there is international because today from Italy, yeah, we'll try to pronounce this correctly, Nastro Azzurro. And I know I butchered it and I apologize. But it's the Peroni, the Italian lager. Checks in at 5.1% alcohol by volume. Now, a lot of people don't like beer that comes in green bottles because they say it smells and tastes skunky. Well, I agree to that to a certain point, but this beer came in a 12 pack, which was enclosed in cardboard. So you will avoid all that because the supermarket lighting will contribute to the skunkiness. And of course, any kind of heat will also contribute to that. So let's go ahead and open our bottle very carefully. I have my coin between the bottle opener and the cap, and I'll show you what that does. It preserves the cap, so if you're a collector, you can put it on the fridge or wherever you collect them at. I've got several thousand, and I have several thousand that I sold. So yeah, I've got quite a collection. So yeah, we're not going to use that. We don't want to use that glass. We want to use this glass. Got to have the proper glassware for the beer, right? Now, I do know this is brewed with Italian maize, which is corn. And I've had this on several occasions. It's a pretty decent beer. Yeah, especially on draft. It poured out an extremely light golden color. It's got some carbonation flowing up for the bottom. It's made a couple inches of foam there. Let's go ahead and top this off. Yeah, you definitely want this kind of glassware for this beer. No doubt about it. There we go. So it's a very clear pour. Yeah, I think it looks lovely. Let's go ahead and get some aroma. Ooh, went right in my nose there. It's it smells a little bit hoppy to me, a little bit grassy. Let's go ahead and drink this beer. And before we do, we'll thank the brewers over there in Italy. Now, I don't know if this is produced stateside. I don't know what company is the major owner of this beer or if it is a beer that has remained independent. But I can tell you something. You can go over to Jay Terrio's channel, Louisiana Beer Reviews. He knows more about this beer than I do, and he might be able to give you some information on it. I'll leave a link in the description box to Jay's channel. But cheers to the brewers in Italy, and cheers to you at home for watching. Ah, man. Mm, very clean, crisp, and refreshing brew. Now, I don't get any skunkiness in this. And like I said, it all depends on how the beer is taken care of. Now, certainly, if you buy this beer in a six packs and it's exposed to the supermarket lighting, that supermarket lighting can play havoc with the beer in green bottles. Green bottles or clear glass bottles are a no-no. Yeah, if you're going to buy something like this, make sure you buy it in at least a 12 pack so it's encased by cardboard and protected from that supermarket light. That's the best way to do it. But this is nothing out of the ordinary, but it is a refreshing beer. Very good indeed. Light bodied, light carbonation, leaving some lacing there on the side of the glass. It's a well crafted beer. And on tap or draft, whichever you prefer to call it, this is a really good beer. If you go into an Italian restaurant and they have this on tap, I'd try it. I would try it if I were you. Get it. I think you'll like it. But you know what? You got to be careful with taps too because it depends on the restaurant or the bar. How often do they flush the lines out? Because if they don't flush the lines on at least a weekly basis, you're going to get a lot of mess in there. And I don't want to tell you what's in there because you'll probably never drink another tap beer again. But you're better off going to some place that knows what they're doing with their beers and it's just not a casual thing. You know, if you go in someplace and you only see a couple of beers on tap, the best thing to do is stay clear of that place. Now, if you go in someplace and you see 10, 12, 14 or more beers on tap, chances are they take care of the lines and it's okay to drink that beer. Cheers to that. 5.1%, so it is a definite aperitif, one that you would have before dinner, during dinner, after dinner. Peroni, and I believe it's Nastro Azzurro. Probably butchered that, but what can I tell you? Life is short. Why worry about things like that? Hey, I tell you, man, drink whatever you like. Don't worry about what I sit here and drink. Drink whatever you like. Like I said, life is short. Until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers.